Good morning. I am in Delta. Just unloaded here. $10:30. Now to head straight to a shop. I have poured all the remaining of my coolant, 3 jugs, into the rad reservoir, and it's still beeping at me. I actually turn the heat all the way up and open my window, help cool off the coolant I still have. I am smoking like a chimney. I have taken up smoking. Basically what I'm trying to do is burn water. Turn that down. My truck is trying to burn water. What are you doing? My fan belt's starting to squeal quite good too here.
In 200 meters, turn left on River Road.
So I'll keep this a short clip because I'm going to have to focus on driving and make sure my engine doesn't get excessively hot because I don't have much coolant left. Oh, I think it's derated me. It has derated me. Okay, I'll pull over here. Maybe I think I got a jug of water back here. I'm going to dump that in there. So that's how my day is going today. Just a short. Good morning. This is not my truck. So I'm actually into tomorrow. So yesterday when I hit that clip, or I'll tie this into the same clip where the video ended, apparently my memory card was full. Right after that, my truck went into D-rate. I had to pull over in a little pull-out. Basically, I could only drive 10 kilometers per hour. All the flashing dashboard lights had stop engine and beeping like crazy. Had to wait for a tow truck. And now I'm in a rental. I'm in a Peterbilt. I have no idea what model it is, what year it is, none of that. Oh, get in gear. I haven't driven the manual in a long time. So I'm definitely rusty, very rusty. So yeah, got a tow truck. Towed the truck to an international dealership in Langley. Langley? Maybe it's Surrey still there. I don't know, it's right at the border of Surrey and Langley. I'm trying not to move my head too much, checking the mirrors. Roads are a bit slippery, not too bad so far, but me learning how to drive a manual all over again on the slippery surfaces is interesting. So I sat in the shop for a few hours while they got a technician on it and did some diagnosis, and all of a sudden they came out and go, "We're gonna have to take the heads off." I'm like, yep, kind of is expecting that. So I definitely blew a head gasket and maybe some more damage. They said minimum is 17 hours of work, might be more than that. So dispatch called me right away and asked if they could give me a ride to Peterbilt, which is just a few blocks down the road. Apparently we had this rental there. Pulled the Peterbilt into the into the international dealership shop. They said they're going to have to fine me $300 for bringing foreign trucks on the yard, or competition truck on the yard. I'm definitely going to be a bit slower in a manual transmission and on slippery ice. Well, not slippery ice, but snow. There's definitely snow on the road. Kind of slushy-ish, so there might be lots of grip, but I don't know this truck. I don't know my shifts well, so just take her easy. If I'm running slower than normal, that's okay. At least I'm running. I moved all my stuff from I moved a bunch of stuff from my truck into here. And I noticed I forgot some things, like my hands-free calling, so I won't be answering any phones while I'm in this truck. Forgot my food warmer in there too. That one bothers me more than the phone call one, because I'm not on the phone very often. If I need to call someone, they can, or if someone needs to call me, they can leave a message and I'll call them back when I can pull over. I'll let dispatch know that I wouldn't be answering phone calls, so they know. I know I've done this view before in a rental, and most of you guys preferred the other camera angle better. than this one, but this is my only choice right now. I looked at any other places I could mount the camera without putting down stickers. I'm waving at the Sutco, but he won't know I'm a Sutco. That's one of the trucks that does transfers between Midway and Rock Creek. I have no idea where I'm headed. All I was told is head toward the Kootenays. Starting to get the hang of this shifting thing. So my videos will probably be quite a bit shorter because I find wearing this headband with a camera on it uncomfortable, so it'll be shorter videos, but I'll still try to shoot a video every day. Maybe tomorrow I'll give you a little quick tour of the truck, the interior. If the sun comes out and it's bright enough in here to even record any video. Greenwood. Roads are still pretty grippy, so I do have Jake brakes on the lowest setting right now. What gear am I in? 6 direct. I think that's where it is. Just feeling it. Always go under speed limit through this town. Almost always. I have come through quicker, but when there's people around like this, it pays to take your time. Cruise control. is absolutely beautiful out here. We have got a lot of snow, and it's supposed to get a lot more snow starting today afternoon and continuing all the way through to Friday. Hopefully they get the truck fixed within 17 hours and I get a load at, let's say, Klesnikov. Hopefully we get a load there and it heads back to Vancouver, and I'll only have to ever load with this truck once. That would be my hope. It's a nice truck though. I really actually don't mind it. Bunk heat worked really well last night. It's a pretty small sleeper. And I would prefer it in a automatic because of my ankle that I broke many years ago, but not a problem. I missed a bunch of shifts at first when I first got in the truck. One person actually honked at me because I was going so slow. And then I couldn't figure the lights out. Like, where's the button for the lights? Apparently it's a knob down over here, you turn. But I'm like, well, all the lights are on, so it must be automatic sensor somewhere, because all the lights were on. Start driving on the highway. I don't know, it was probably an hour of driving, all of a sudden just click, all the lights just turned off. In a busy freeway highway, with traffic all around me, all my lights turn off. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Four-way flashers on, pulled over, turned lights on in here, and I started searching the truck closer, looking for a light switch, and I found the knob. I'm like, oh, there it is. That's the other thing. I don't know this truck at all. I don't know, like the power divider, differential locks and power divider locks, they're all way down over here. What am I in? 7 over? Roads look a little bit shiny, so the black might be icy. I don't know if this dashboard has shows you if you start spinning your tires or not, if it flashes lights or not, but I'll obviously feel it as well. But I hit the traction control button. Hopefully that means traction control is on and not off. I'm not sure. You would think it would be on automatically. I don't know, maybe having it, I don't know. Should I leave the button off? Almost need to find a slippery situation and see what happens when I spin the tires. Downshifting half gears I find a little tricky. upshifting half gears can be tricky too. Maybe I upshifted that half gear a little too early. I can do it, it's 12. Whoa, dude. Your side of the road, please. Hopefully the camera's not sideways or anything like that. I have nowhere to mount my cell phone, so I can't see what image you guys are getting. I think I'm going to turn Jake brakes off. That might be slipperier, and I don't need the Jake brakes on to surprise me. One thing I found interesting, when I take my foot off the throttle, Jake brakes does not kick in until I touch the brake. That was kind of neat. Took a little bit to get used to that. It's like when you're going down a hill, you have your Jake brakes on, take your foot off the throttle, and it's like, oh, it's not slowing down like I expected to. Tap the brake, oh, there the Jake brakes go. Yeah, the black looks shiny. When oncoming traffic headlights, the black looks shiny. Excuse me. Well anticipated. My dashboard gives me pep talks when I efficiently slow it down. I'm sure you can turn that off, but basically the dashboard was telling me, good job in slowing down efficiently, coasting for a long period of time, saving fuel. Not really a pep talk, it's more like a high five. Good job, well done. The rear trailer is wiggling a bit on this stuff, so I told dispatch I'd be, if I'm loading at Klesnikov, I'd be there at 10:30, but I'm losing time. Taking my time, so it is what it is. Still have plenty enough time to get loaded. If it's a Klesnikov run, get close to Vancouver, unload. See, right now for me it's Thursday. Unload on Friday morning in Vancouver and get a load and then head home with this truck or with my truck. They've done a better job plowing this section. I don't know if that means the roads are slippery or less slippery. Sometimes the looser powder snow has got better grip. I thought I would be able to spin my tires there and nothing happened, so lots of grip apparently. Anyway, we'll continue through this beautiful E-Holt, make it down into Grand Forks. We'll stop at Cal Tire and get him to take a look at my steer tire pressures. They just look a little bit low to me. I left my tire pressure gauge in the other truck, so I don't know. They might be fine. I'm not used to these tires. So that's how my Wednesday went yesterday. For you today, yeah, it gets complicated. So thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for subscribing. And thanks again to all the people that participated in my giveaway. What was it, 2.5 weeks ago now? No, 1.5 weeks ago. I'll be doing another giveaway when we hit 1,000 subscribers, so you can enter in for that giveaway now. All you have to do is be my friend on Steam, so I can give you a gift card and let me know that you're interested. I mean, 1,000 subscribers is probably still a long way off, but there's a bit of a low gear there. Is it in gear? Yeah, it's in gear right there. I think I felt a little bit of a spin there. Yeah, when these roads are grippy, I can go around these corners a lot faster. Anyway, once again, you guys rock.